Hello people, welcome to yet another episode of Field the Play, and today we're going to be having a look at the EPL, the English Premier League. There have been a series of matches played so far, and we're going to look at them, give you an update, give you a feedback of the results so far. My name is EPL and you're watching the Field the Play. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Brentford has been a thorn in the flesh for the top teams in the EPL. So far, they are giving them a run for their money. I mean, you can't believe it. It's unbelievable. This team is doing so well. Their coach, Thomas Frank, he's doing so amazingly. No wonder the team has signed him on to 2027, giving him about 5 more years on his contract. And this is what teams need. This is what coaches need to put their minds at rest so that they can plan and strategize to give their teams a victory. So recently, a couple of days ago, they beat Liverpool 3-1. Can you believe it? Liverpool are struggling. They are really struggling. Like I said, how can you sell money and go and buy Nunes? Well, Nunes is a good striker though, but he's really struggling in the Premier League so far. So far, he's having difficulty finding the back of the net. He's making all the good runs, positioning himself very well, but when it comes to finishing, that clinical finishing, he's not their man. He's not netting it. It's possible when the league progresses, he'll be doing well, but for now, as we speak, the Nunes on the guy is not seeing top. He's not seeing top at all. That's giving Liverpool a very difficult period this particular time of the Premier League. Can you believe that? How can you sell money? Does it make sense? The Egyptian king, Mo Salah, where is he? You understand? Money was doing all the work, all the dirty work, supplying him with the ball and feeding him the ball. Now money is nowhere. You see where you are. You see your smoothness level. Brentford lies 9th on the league table, and yet they are giving the top guys in the Premier League a run for their money. Beating Man U by 4-0, beating Man City 2-1, drawing with Chelsea and Tottenham. It's not easy. These guys are real dark horses in the tournament. Just say they've made their mind that the top boys there, when they get them, they are not going to let them score them. They've been performing so well, so well, so brilliantly well. And just this couple of days ago, they gave Liverpool 3-1. I think they were a bit lucky in that game because Canute gave them an own goal in that cross that came in from the penalty. He really didn't see it that well, and it resulted in an own goal, and then it gave Brentford the advantage, and then they came in again strong, and Johan Weiser took advantage of that and slotted in the goal in the 42nd minute of the first half, giving Brentford a 2-0 advantage in the first half. Trent Alexander-Arnold gave a beautiful cross into Chamberlain, who slotted the ball home, giving Liverpool that goal. At that point, we thought Liverpool was going to win that game, or at worst, a draw. But the Cameroonian striker Brian Mbiamo just came in and said no, slotted the ball in and made it 3 for Brentford, and so it ended 3-1 in favor of Brentford. Arsenal and Newcastle's game was a goalless draw. It was a very tough game. Arsenal pressed. They played all they could. They pushed, they pressed all the formations. They were piling and pushing their men up front, but Newcastle remained resolute and did not allow them to score. So the match ended in a goalless draw. Arsenal has been in fine form, scoring in almost all the 4 matches they've played so far, with the exception of this match that they couldn't score. That was a goalless draw. So Saka, Nketiah, and Martinelli are the strikers for them, making it happen, scoring all the goal. And what can I say about Thomas Partey? So I asked myself, why is that when Thomas Partey is playing for Arsenal, he's like the Rock of Gibraltar, breaking the midfield, creating all the chances, giving all the passes for them to score. But when it comes to Ghana Black Stars, it's like his level drops a bit. He gives 100% at Arsenal, and then when it comes to the Black Stars, it's like he's performing at 50 or 40%. What is that? Charlie, please, Partey, step up for us so we can win some titles for Ghana, right? So currently, Arsenal are sitting at the league table with 44 points in 17 games played so far. So I just saw a tweet a couple of days ago that says the Queen is dead, Pele is dead, and now the Pope is also dead. And this is as a result of Arsenal sitting at the top of the league table. It's just funny. It's not easy. But I don't know if they're going to be able to retain their position on the league table. Let's see how far the league progresses and what's going to happen. Because Man City are coming in very strong. And then all the other teams are also not giving up on their positions. They're also pushing to say. But Arteta's boys are really, really performing. Nketiah and the top three are really, really putting in the works, making it happen for their team, and they are playing beautiful football. So we'll see. We'll see how the results will go so far at the end of the league. We'll see what will happen. We'll see who will be on top and who's going to carry the league. Brighton welcomed their World Cup winner McAllister home to a beautiful welcome ceremony. It was just something very simple, but it was very interesting seeing how they appreciated his performance and welcomed him to the club. Even Lionel Messi has reacted on Brighton's official social media pages, giving them all a thumbs up and giving them a congratulations on that or to that effect. Everton versus Brighton. Everton scored 1 goal and Brighton won that game by 4-1. So Caicedo assisted Mitoma, who scored in the 14th minute for Brighton. Ivan Ferguson also scored in the 51st minute for Brighton. Solomon scored in the 54th minute for Brighton, with Pascal Grab also scored in the 37th minute for Brighton. Demarai Gray was able to pull one back for Everton in the 92nd minute of the game. So that game ended 4-1 in favor of Brighton. Leicester City against Fulham. Alexander Mitrovic scored the only goal in that game, giving his team an advantage, or all the 3 points for that matter, and then putting them 7th on the league table, with Leicester City being 13th on the table. Manchester United scored 3 goals in a game against Bournemouth, giving them a run for their money. Now, in that game, Casemiro, Luke Shaw and Rashford all found the back of the net for their team, giving Manchester United all the 3 points. Casemiro scored in the 29th minute, with Luke Shaw scoring in the 49th minute of the game, and Rashford scoring in the 86th minute of the game. We saw assists for Christian Eriksen, Alexandro Camacho, and then Bruno Fernandes also assisting in that game. My name is Elitete Domoko, and you've been watching the Field of Play. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube page, Field of Play. See you later.